So I just checked into Caesar's Palace, and I had originally, through my player's card, a Julius Deluxe King room. It's one of the bottom of the line rooms, and when I got to check in, I requested a complimentary upgrade, and I was told that they couldn't do it for whatever reason. But anyway, I get up to the room, and one of the things that I noticed is this wall between the doors, between that guest room and that guest room, is awfully large. That usually indicates that it's a bigger room. So if you compare those walls there to that one, so I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't being upgraded. This is room 1471 in the Julius Tower. Let's check it out. Walk in, you've got obviously your pay for snacks, mini fridge, full to the brim of stuff that if you touch it, I'm sure you will get charged a pretty penny for it. Now, the Julius Tower is one of the older towers at Caesar's Palace, and it's a bit dated, as you can probably tell, and these things have probably seen some better days physically. Furniture's a little banged up, things of that nature, but hey, a room in Vegas is really just a place to keep your luggage, right? And the TV pops out of this deal here, and it's right at the foot of the bed, which, as you can tell, it's in the up position, and I believe it's stuck that way. So that kind of goes back to the whole condition thing with the hotel, or with this tower. Going to the bathroom, you got your standard his and her sinks, which are nice enough. Definitely seen a lot worse. It's a pretty decent sized stand-in shower. Nice picture of Caesar there. I'd say all in all, for a comp room, it's not bad at all. Let's go take a look out the window, see what kind of view we've got. Really didn't expect much. We're definitely not a strip view, but got a nice view of the pool facilities. And the Rio, of course, which is back open. I might actually hit the Rio while I'm here, just to say that I did. So that is the Julius Tower, room 1471. I couldn't find anywhere online what this room type is called. I couldn't tell you, but it's definitely not a standard Julius King. Well, it's now the morning, the day after, and we're about to leave the room, check out, and head to our next destination. But I just wanted to give my thoughts on the room, a kind of a review after it's already been stayed in. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was pleasantly surprised with how well appointed the room was, and how clean the room was. It's a Julius Tower room. It isn't perfect. It had some minor flaws. And I'm talking mainly on condition. But other than that, it actually wasn't a bad room at all. I really didn't know what to expect in a Julius room. I've heard kind of a mixed bag of reviews on this tower in itself, and most of the reviews that I've read were not particularly good. But I thought it was nice. The bed was actually fairly comfortable. I don't sleep a whole lot when I'm in Vegas. It just kind of adrenaline or the excitement, I guess, of being here really kind of prevents me from sleeping much. But what little sleep I did get, I felt was pretty comfortable. The one thing, and this is probably this room in particular, that I wasn't a huge fan of, I loved the fact that this TV was right here at the foot of the bed. I even asked my fiance if I could do this at home, which she kind of laughed. But the one thing that it really kind of bothers me is that it doesn't swivel all the way around. Like, it stops right there. And that basically leaves the living or sitting area without a television. So, the only way to really watch television in this room is from the bed. That kind of bothered me, but really, I'm not spending a whole lot of time in the bed anyway. The bathroom was very clean. There was one small hair, but hey, I have a background in the hotel business, and I understand that kind of stuff happens. So it doesn't bother me as much as it would other people. But little things that I look for is like caulking lines and grout lines and things of that nature. And really, shockingly, this room was a whole lot cleaner than I expected on that respect. So whoever's doing the maintaining is actually doing a fairly good job, especially for the amount of rooms that those guys have to do. That's always kind of fascinated me. But anyway, water pressure was really good. The shower was really comfortable, if that's even how to explain that. The shower was nice. I guess that's one way to put that. Sometimes you check into a hotel and you get in the shower and you're like, what was that all about? Well, this wasn't one of those. The shower head had a really good pattern to it, and it's good water pressure behind it. So I would say, all in all, aside from it being a Julius Tower room, it was shockingly in good shape and well appointed, and I have really no other complaints than that. I was happy with it, so maybe you will be as well.